built this layout. It was just a piece of 3/8 plywood on a 1x3 frame supported by 2x4 legs. As you can see, we started removing the old track, preparing to install new track, and laying down some really nice high quality substrate plywood for that purpose. And at this end, you can see that we've also started putting down some of our foam board. Ready to lay track. And I'm not sure, I've seen other people do it exactly like this, but this is the way I like to do it. Lay the foam board down. And what we're doing here on the end is taking away this is just a 3/8 plywood top of 2x4 framework. So we're rounding the edges, moving the leg back, and making a little bit more room, a little more usable, I guess. I think it's going to work pretty good. After laying in water in my parents' barn for 15 or 20 years, on this side, tilted up on its side, it kind of rotted away a little bit. And I was going to change it to having a balance and a curve, so I put some pieces of 45 in here. Just got a couple of deck boards actually that are 45. Cut the leg off. Well, actually that's a different piece. The leg just fell off because the screws were rotted away. But I've got a piece of deck board that are 45 cut there and there. Sideboards to it, and one at the bottom right there. Turns out that makes a perfect little shelf. We can put a cave in there. Rebuild our mountain. It's not complete obviously. And it sits right on top of that. So it gives us a nice place for the balance, and goes right over the cave, which mountain's of course not carved out good or anything. And we'll light that, and hopefully it turns out nice. Today, we've reached a milestone in the construction of our 40-something-year-old layout. As you may know, we started on this 40 years ago and just let it sit for a long, long time and recently started working on it. But we have used up our first 3-pound bag of sculpture mold, and being conservative with it, it went quite a ways. You can see we've got sculpture mold around some of the tracks over here, up along the hills that way, and we ran out right here. We have more sculpture mold. That is a bag of sculpture mold. So we're ready to start on the train set again. And this stuff does work great too, by the way, guys. It's so easy to use. A little bit of dye or stain or wash paint on this, and it looks wonderful.